Okay, today we are going to make our fall centerpiece for the living room. So if you want to redecorate your living room or you just want something simple for your living room coffee table, this is going to be a great way to decorate for fall and really easy. So if you were shopping with me yesterday, you know that we picked up some really cute items. So what you need for this project is you're going to need a basket. So this one, someone sent me like a wine basket and I just kept it, and I don't know, we're going to use it for this project. You can also use a tray or just any basket that you might have lying around the house. You're going to need some stuffing. So we're going to stuff the basket. You're going to need scissors. You want to get some fall garnish. So I got these cute little white pumpkins yesterday at Michael's because that's the look that we're going to go for, is kind of like a white aesthetic. And then aren't these cute, these baby pine cones? Or if you're really crafty, you can actually go get some real pine cones in nature. I'm not that creative, so I had to buy some. And then I got this. This was actually on sale at Michael's, this fall branch. Again, if you're really creative, you can actually go find some fall leaves. I don't know, I couldn't find any fall leaves here in Los Angeles, so I had to go buy one. But this was on sale, so that's great. I actually might go back and I might get some more fake flowers so I can actually maybe make a floral bouquet. I think that'd be kind of cute. And then you need some candles. I would recommend getting two sizes because we want some dimension for our candle basket. So get a pack of these, get some white ones, or you can get cream colored candles about this height. You can get some that are a little bigger, and then get some baby ones as well, like this height. All right, let's get to it. Also, I've never done this before, so hopefully it works out. Okay. I only got one pack of straw, so hopefully this is enough. Oops. We might be a little light on the straw. Okay. Actually, I plan to cut it up, so that's where the scissors come into handy. This reminds me of a scarecrow, to be honest. So actually, if you're going out to a pumpkin patch and you can find some hay, grab it. So also what I plan to do is cut this up. This chair is bothering me a little bit. Oh well, whatever. I'll deal with it. Okay. Is anyone dressing up this year for Halloween? I'm not dressing up. See, I like decorating. I don't like dressing up in costumes. Every other day is a fashion show, of course. Okay, so you kind of want to break up your straw and smush it down. The straw is a little long, so I'm cutting it up like this because we have to fit our candles. Okay, so I think this one package of straw is going to work out for us. And again, I'm just cutting it up. Also, you don't want to make a huge mess inside your house. But yeah, you want it to look nice. So. And for the pumpkins, I mean, you can get any size of pumpkins. I don't know. I just thought those were really cute. You want to match it to the size of your tray or basket. But yeah, I mean, I could have gotten slightly bigger pumpkins. So you can mix and match. Like we can do bigger mini pumpkins and then we could do these. If I go out to Trader Joe's later, maybe I'll snag a little mini pumpkin. But we'll do those for now. But yeah, I'm just smashing this down like this. This is so cute. Like I'm literally, this is my first time doing this, but I can already see using it again next year. We haven't even lit any candles yet, but and this is perfect because I just moved into a new house and you know how exhausting it is. I haven't really decorated a ton. I'm just, well, because I already have decorations from my old house, but this is really the first festive thing I'm doing. So I think this is a really nice thing. Okay, next step that we're gonna do is we're gonna open our candles. Because I just kind of like want to eyeball it and place them. So again, if you were with me yesterday, we got these candles. These candles were $9.99, so not bad. You can also stick these in a votive, so one of the tall glass cylinders if you want, but you don't have to. Okay, this is a lot harder than it looks. Okay, that took a little longer than I was expecting to actually open, but that's okay. I got that done. So now we're gonna put our candles in the basket, and I cut up the straw fairly well. So yeah, now just, you know, make a little room for the candles. So again, you can just kind of like put them, like you can do one here, do one there. Let me see. Okay, I kind of want to do them like side by side. So see, I kind of want to make it like this. You can see. So like a mom and a baby together. So kind of like stagger them. So yeah, I'll do a big one there. And I'm spreading the straw and kind of like making sure that they're at the base. And then the straw will be around it. That makes sense? A little bit more. Okay, cool. This looks so good. Like that. Okay. So we have one of them in there. Okay. And there's no right or wrong way to do this, by the way. Okay, cool. So I'm going to put the other one together like this, but almost intersecting the other ones. Just because, I don't know, I think it looks good that way. So just make sure to leave a few inches between the candles. Can't wait to light these. It's going to look amazing. Okay. Some of the straws just wants to come out, so I'm just pushing it back down like that. So we don't want it to catch on fire. I don't know where I came up with this idea. Maybe I saw it on Pinterest or something, or maybe I made it up. But then, of course, when I went to Pinterest, I did see some similar ideas. So who knows where I came up with this idea. Okay, cool. So everything is packed in pretty nicely like that, as you can see. So that looks good. So next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my little pumpkins and start placing them. So we have a good amount of pumpkins here. I don't want to overdo it, but yeah, they're so cute. Look. So I'm just gonna kind of put these guys in here. I went with the white pumpkins because I don't know, I just was not feeling orange pumpkins this year. For whatever reason, it's just not my thing. Again, I'm not really that into Halloween, so if we can make it kind of a sleek aesthetic, I'm here for it. So. And they sell fall garland at the store, so if you can get it, grab it. It's really cute. So yeah. And this is great. The fake ones are good because then you can use them year after year. So I am just kind of putting these around the edges, I suppose. There's not really any rhyme or reason to it. Yeah, like that. That's a lot of pumpkins. Okay, now it might be time for the pine cone situation. Okay, cute. So now it's time for the pine cones. Yeah, these don't smell like anything. They're so cute. Okay, so now I'm gonna throw in the pine cones. I do regret not getting the garland because it was prepackaged and I probably could have gotten all of this stuff in one, but whatever. If you were shopping with me yesterday, I was running around like crazy. It was like going to Home Goods, I was going to Michael's, I was going to Marshall's, so everything kind of merged in my head. Anyway, we found good stuff nonetheless. Okay. So I'm just kind of putting the pine cones again, filling the gaps here. It's a pretty big pine cone here. Oh, like a little baby. And this is great. You can make this as a gift for someone also. You don't have to keep it for yourself. I'm sure they would appreciate it as a nice fall centerpiece. And don't forget, we still have to make room for the leaves also. Okay. So it's looking pretty good. Oops, I totally got straw. Okay. Okay. I think it looks really good right now. So that's what it looks like so far. I really like it. Like it's not too overdone. It's simple. That's very much my style. So, last but not least, I saw this fall branch and I just thought it was really pretty and cute. You know, I'm really into this kind of burgundy mauve color right now. So we put all of our pine cones in and I have just been clipping from this branch and I thought I was going to use a lot of the red ones, but I started adding the red into the basket and it was just a little too intense and a little too dark. So I realized how good the orange looked in the basket. I know I said I didn't like orange, but I take that back. So look how good that looks. Yeah. So there's just no rhyme or reason. Just kind of put the leaves in your basket like it fell off a tree and into your basket, into your living room decor, onto your living room table. So just kind of place them in your basket. I put a few on the edge. So the red ones are nice though. It does give it a nice pop. And you can also use these leaves if you're decorating your Thanksgiving table and you just want to spread the leaves out on your table for your guests. This would look super nice. Just go to Michael's, head to the floral section. There we go. Yeah, this one, like that one's too dark for me. This one has like a nice magenta color to it. There we go. Yeah. And then just place it somewhere in your basket like that. Cool. And this looks so good, you guys. Like, all right, I think we're done. This is so nice. So you can keep this for yourself or you can make this as a gift for somebody. I think this turned out so well. I actually might make one for my mom and my sister and surprise them. So it was really fun and really easy. And I mean, I still have some things left over. Like I don't know, I lost my pumpkins somewhere, but I'll find them. But yeah, I mean, I still have a few pine cones left over and a few mini pumpkins. So yeah, I think it's really cute. And you can also decorate your Thanksgiving table this way as well, using some of the items that we used today. Happy fall. Oh, and I'll light it tonight so you guys can fully see what it looks like when it's all lit up.